Hello and welcome back to the Outer Worlds. So, we need to go see the information broker. It's our only quest, really. We have Radio Free Monarch. It's our only quest here, anyway. We have Radio Free Monarch, and that's pretty much it, isn't it? I thought we had a companion quest. Well, that's also here. Yeah, cool. So, plan, go up there, kill a bunch of marauders, and then, well, then speak to someone. Pretty much my plan. Hey, Mantisaur.
That armor. Good score, Cat. Nice hit.
Cool. I just felt like doing that there. Is there anything else along here? No, that's just the path up. Cool. Just wanted to reload while we had the chance.
Hey, you! Get over here! There are marauders up ahead!
Hello.
How many years do you think it took nature to shape the rock into a set of horns like that?
To be honest, I'm surprised it's still standing.
So I'm trying to see this.
Every time I set foot inside, I half expect the tower to fall over.
Oh, there are the horns. I was like, where are the horns they're talking about? Yeah, right up there. Hello.
This station's under the protection of the corporate compliance crew. You a marauder? 'Cause me and my sunshine, that's my gun if you were wondering, we don't take kindly to marauders.
No.
A coherent enough response, I reckon. Must be true. You're clear, but I would caution you against pressing on ahead. This station's plumb crawling with marauders, you know?
Yeah? Okay. Well, thanks for the tip.
Hey, we're here to help, long as the paperwork's done and the pay's good. You ought to talk to my crew. They're guarding a small barracks to the southeast, by the edge of the mountain.
Nah, I'm okay. See ya. I do not need people's help to kill marauders. I'm just straight up gonna say, don't need any help to do that. And probably kill them all with one blast, like one tactical time dilation. Bang, bang. Let's see where we go after that, right? That was pretty good. 3 deaths immediately.
We come.
Solid kill!
Well, failed that there a little bit. Someone over here gonna run into range.
Rest with us.
That was easy enough. Even with our weapon being slightly broken. Ow. Grab that. Grab that. What are you doing? She just decided to join in now I killed all the marauders? What's up with that? Okay. She's just like, hey, I'll take the credit. Why not? Just checking there's nothing else around here that we need. There's her mechanicals heading in. That's fine. Right. This is kind of my station, though. Don't really know why she just decided it's her station. Okay. Hey, what's up?
Damn, but I like the way you fight, stranger. Wish we could join you, but I got orders to stay put.
Okay, fine. Don't want to quite go in yet. Just want to continue exploring, get everything
Hiram
outside.
must have sealed the door. He spooks easy.
Okay, fine. Well, we'll head in the long way around then. Right, quick save. In we go. Transition to Devil's Peak Station. That was straightforward. There's a lot of enemies, huh? Who have we got in here?
You may not realize this being as you're an outsider, but the blaring alarms indicate the station's on lockdown. Which means you can't ever get to me. So leave already.
Can't? We'll see about that.
Just thought I'd get them interested.
Here we go.
Everyone all right?
Makes me, you know, the fact that my companions can do damage makes me think we're perhaps over-leveled for the area. You know, a little bit. Maybe doing every other quest before coming here might make you slightly over-leveled. The way games generally work, I found, is that the main quests are generally easier, like games like this.
Here's the
So
elevator, but it ain't gonna budge while this place is on lockdown.
yeah, main quest is usually like significantly easier than side quest because they want you to be able to complete the main quest by just mainlining the game. So yeah, kind of to be expected.
Guess we keep moving forward. Look for another way up.
Grab that. Grab that. Grab that. Cool. Yeah, I'll open that. Why not? No door is an obstacle to us. Yep, a whole bunch of junk. We'll get rid of it at some point. Memorandum. Environmental controls, installation and key card. Barb, the new environmental controls terminal is now installed and running upstairs. Congratulations, you messaged corporate about it. You get to manage it. Consider this your official notice to hide its access keycard deep in the bottom of a drawer somewhere, preferably within archives or in one of the station's other popular sections. Because I sure as hell will not allow our station's efficiency scores to plummet due to a pointless safety feature. Don't even think about testing the system out. The emergency sirens will make your ears bleed, and if you accidentally trigger the fire suppression system, you can suck the air out from the room faster than the station's last performance review. Val. Okay, good to know. So if someone's got control of that, that could be quite dangerous for us. Very good to know. Right. Quick save. Just do a little checking of the corners. I think we're still good here.
You out there, whoever you are, yes, I can see you. Come here and talk to me. Face the intercom.
I mean, we could just not do that if I wanted to. But that's fine. Let's go face the intercom.
I can't tell if you're brave or simply touched in the head. What in the galaxy are you doing sniffing around my station? Unless you are, in fact, trying to suicide by Marauder? And you, Nyoka, what are you doing lugging a stranger into my station?
You could use the socialization, you son of a bitch. Also, he hired me.
To what purpose? I happen to have some significant problems I am dealing with right now. Marauders, running out of purple berry wine 3 days ago, not being able to bloody broadcast.
I need to see the information. Actually, I'm going to say nothing.
I see why Nyoka tolerates you. Fine, I'll do the talking. By the hand of fate and my own cunning skill, I run this station. The Marauders may have other plans, and since my hired hands have clearly turned idle, it appears I have need of you. As my newest contractor, you may call me the Broker.
Or we can call you Hiram, on account of that's your damn name, and doubly on the account of the Broker being a dumbass alternative.
What? Everyone calls me that, aside from you.
Why me?
You're here, and you're armed, aren't you? The feed's gone grainy, but it looks like you're packing deadly force. I know Nyoka is, for sure. I barricaded the broadcast center, but I can only hold out for so long. Clear the Marauders out, and I'll pay you double the going rate. They destroy the transmission equipment, and I'll be out of business. The elevator and doors to the second floor are back online. Hurry before I have to lock them down again.
Okay, I'll see what I can do. I'll need to ask questions about how many people are here. I can find that out later by killing them. Yeah. You'll have all of this, all of that. Right. Still garbage loot, but that's okay. Right. Quick save and head upstairs.
Hey, elevators to your right. Get ready.
Right. So, how are you feeling about this? Yeah, I know. It's not much of a challenge, but that's okay. Oh, this is going to be good. Just need to find the right angle before we start blasting. Really was not my ideal to fail in that way.
One down.
Nice hit!
The way he went flying, it was so good.
Don't mess with us.
It only takes 800 damage to kill one of these guys. Like, I don't even need to sneak to get a one shot. Okay. Yeah, okay. So I can probably just charge the whole place. If I was using the assault rifle, we could clear this in no time flat. It's just too easy to use the assault rifle. Right. Didn't really want to do that. Right. Just reload while we're here as well. Yeah, we'll hack this. So, atmospheric controls are online. Issue detected if the automechanical controls alerting HQ. Automechanical controls. Waiting official response from Byzantium HQ. Environmental sensor status. All sensors currently indicate a standard level range regarding temperature and chemical composition throughout the station. I'm not going to activate the fire alarm. I'm just going to quick save first. Then deploy fire suppressant systems in main hall. Sure. Oh, that would have killed people in there if I hadn't already had done so.
That's the last of them, I think.
But we'd already killed them, so that was pointless. Okay. Well, whatever. Get all of this. Get all of this. Where does this lead me? That leads me to Devil's Peak Summit. Okay, so that was another way in. Terminal. Inclement weather warning. Regional severe alert. Next 72 hours chance of thunderstorms, severe thunderstorms, including lightning strikes forecast across mountain region. Okay, from V. Ramsey. As I stated in my prior 4 messages, there is simply no cause for alarm. I swear to you, Haram. The situation is under control. What you call a near emergency, I would consider a non-event. Yes, a high energy transmission was used for too lengthy a period of time, and yes, the generators cannot safely support that activity. Yes, and yes, they could have been damaged under load, but the point remains nothing happened. We caught the issue in time. The engineers involved were reprimanded. I swear my mama's grave it will not happen again. Now please cease contacting me for daily updates on the status of the generators. Thank you, Val. Toilets. What in the black hole were you thinking, Val? At some point, space efficiency becomes inverse to time efficiency, and one negates the other. What I mean is, how do I do my morning business when the toilets are directly facing the open showers? You might like watching the fellows scrub their jigglies while you take a steaming dump, but I don't. Sincerely, thanks for the peep show. Not really, that was sarcasm, Theodore. Reply. On the contrary, Theo, not only is it spatially efficient design, but also encourages simultaneous users to hurry their business. Don't look, or speed it up and move on. After all, the faster you're back to your station, the happier we will all be. Warmest regards, Val. Postscript. You take too many bathroom breaks and you know it. Wow, that's a severe way of lowering bathroom breaks, huh? Right. Grab that. Grab that. Grab that. Grab that. And grab that. Right. Anything else in here? Nope. Oh, yes. No, there's more loot. Right. Yeah, we'll have that as well. I don't think I killed everyone here. So the fire suppression systems must have done something. Yeah, we'll have this as well. Okay, further in. Quick save. And this must be where Haram is. Yeah, we'll have that. Nothing else. Thought I saw something underneath there. Did not. Right, quick save. And let me in.
Ah, Marauder free at last. I'll get the door. Do hurry on in.
Okay, we'll let you live for just now. Am I okay to take this? Yup. Alright, well, in that case, this is mine. Yep, all of this is mine. Don't you beep at me. Right, that's away somewhere. Yep, grab that. Yep, we'll get everything that we can here. Right. Quick save. Hello.
Never thought I'd be ecstatic at having the walls painted in blood, but seeing as it's not mine, I'd say this calls for a celebration. My compliments on your improvised utilization of the fire suppressant system. I would expect nothing less from one of Nyoka's associates.
As usual, I'll take that as a compliment.
Of course. This ought to square our debt. One hefty payment for a highly valued service rendered. But, I admit, I do wonder why Nyoka has brought you to me. Allow me to pose my question in another manner. Why, in the nebula, are you here?
Nyoka needs a favor.
Oh, great. I love doing pro bono work for friends.
Aw, you called us friends. I'd normally entertain your self-aggrandizing delusions, but this time it's important.
Important to you is not the same as important to me. Although I do recognize that you may have earned some goodwill during your months laboring for me.
Okay. She's your friend, she's in need. You're the only one who can help.
Tug on my heartstrings, why don't you? Look, I'll do what I can, all right?
Rebecca Hodges and Anders Wadsworth. They took a UDL contract back when Monarch went to shit, and I need to find them. I believe them to be on Terra too.
If UDL hired 2 hunters back then, it would have been for creature clearing purposes round one of their Spacer's Choice outposts. These are the coordinates for the outpost under the last UDL contract. Now scram. And, good luck.
You're an info broker? What's that?
Is that a trick question? Because to answer it, you'd need to pay me. Of course, I could offer you a vastly more interesting bit of data instead. Try me. Ask me anything you'd like. I'll even offer it for free. We'll call it an exchange, since you killed the Marauders for me. Ask me what you will.
Okay. Have you received any broadcasts from Earth?
What? No. Why would I go out of my way to intercept messages from Earth? There's no market for them. No buyer means it's not worth my time. Now, if you wanted me to intercept a certain one, that might be worth it for the right price.
Again, that's another person who hasn't heard anything from Earth. Interesting. What can you tell me about Phineas?
Not much, admittedly.
You must know something about him.
Phineas has been in hiding for the past 35 years. He got in touch with Nyoka first, who I use as a physical go-between. The rest is history. As far as what's between us, I mean. Outside of that, well, that's a raptidon of another color.
I'm listening.
I do know this much. There is a sharper side to the good scientist than you'd expect. If allegations are to be believed, the experiments he conducts for the greater good are in fact treasonous and for self-gain. I am not convinced as to the validity of these allegations, considering the source, but I am also not unconvinced either.
Okay. I want to ask you about something else.
Luckily for you, I am a veritable font of information.
Good. I'm curious about MSI and the Iconoclasts.
They are a curious lot. Insufferable. And short-sighted, too. What else do you wish to know?
Why don't you tell me? Let's start with what's the story about them, between them.
You mean between MSI, the Iconoclasts, and myself? I bet neither of those megalomaniacs told you I was the true mastermind behind Monarch. Back when the colony was still Terra 1 and corporations were abandoning us left and right, I'm the one who approached Sanjar and Graham with the means to our salvation. I offered them a legal way to take control of the planet. If MSI were the only corporation here, they could claim sole ownership.
Okay. So MSI would have to stay behind while the other corporations left?
Precisely. The other corporations were fleeing because of the hazard clause declaring Terra 1 uninhabitable. But MSI had lagged behind, giving Sanjar and Graham an opportunity. Take over MSI, stay here while the other corps left, take over the planet.
Okay. share the glue that brought them together.
Precisely. Without me, they never would have done more than play Revolution in hushed whispers over scuzzy kale ales in the tavern. Thus, the bargain was struck. They could run MSI while I would operate Devil's Peak Station. Unfortunately, relations have soured over time.
Why did the partnership fall apart?
Competing ideologies. Graham believes Sanjar has become corrupted by the corporate lifestyle, that he is now similar to the original corporate executives they sought to reform. And Sanjar has learned the hard way that Graham is quite morally gray.
Okay. Tell me more about Graham.
Some say Graham suffers from nightmares that leave him sweat-drenched and screaming. I would assume it stems from the friends and family he lost in Amber Heights all those years ago.
Yeah, the ones he killed by by giving people the door code. Anyway, I could use some dirt on Sanjar.
Sanjar is not actually at fault for his past performance reviews, but he can keep hunting for loopholes to get back on the board for the next century. He'll never be reinstated. Not in his lifetime. For Nebula's sake, even with the loophole I gave him, he's only in charge of MSI because every other exec died during the massacre at Amber Heights.
What do you mean?
I gave Sanjar and Graham legal information that would allow MSI to own Terra 1 once the other corporations had abandoned the planet. The execs had their concerns, but before the matter could be resolved, pirates raided their homes in the night.
Okay. Interesting.
Luckily for you, I am a veritable font of information.
Tell me about the board.
There are so many members. Do specify.
Okay. Do you got any compromising information on the chairman?
If you try to cite me on this, I will deny. Do you understand? What I am about to reveal is the sort of information that gets a body disappeared. MSI's ownership of Monarch is technically legal, but it would give MSI too much power on the board to grant them such status.
So the chairman demonizes Monarch rather than welcome it back into the fold?
Exactly. But you didn't hear so much as a whisper of such from me.
Okay, want to ask you something else.
Luckily for you.
Yeah. There's enough gossip.
How low you seemingly regard my trade.
Yeah. Phineas sent me, he needs location of the chemicals.
I knew it was only a matter of time before he came a-knocking. Look, I might be late, but I fulfill my contracts, always.
Oh, you do you? I have lost track of the number of beers you owe me for chasing raptidons off your stoop.
You said that in a way that was almost believable.
I take offense to that. Look, okay. I was delayed by MSI and the Iconoclasts. The idiots were scrambling all transmissions to override each other's broadcasts. But as you've shut them down, I'm back in business. I don't doubt that you are working with Phineas, but my contract specifies I relay any acquired information to the purchaser, and to the purchaser alone. However, to send the data, I will need your assistance in cycling the antenna's receiver, so I can input the needed adjustments.
Wow, we skipped so many steps in that because we've already done all the Iconoclast stuff and all of the MSI stuff. Wow, okay. Phineas doesn't trust many people. How'd he hook up with you?
You make it sound so scandalous. Phineas has been in hiding for the past 35 years. He got in touch with
we've
you.
heard that.
Now you hold on. I do not physically go between anyone but that of my choose. Oh, apologies. You meant, right. Yes, I braved the wilderness so you don't have to.
Precisely. I really ought to give you a raise.
Okay, fine. Tell me how to fix it.
It's simple, truly. I merely need you to waltz outside and throw the lever to cycle the power. I'll key in the numerical adjustments from in here.
That's it? You're not pulling my leg?
Someone has trust issues, though I can't hardly feign surprise. Yes, that is all. No, I am not mocking you. Much. Just step outside, flip the switch, depart forever. Understood? Good. Marvelous. We're in agreement.
This is why I stopped helping out around here, you know. It's always throw this lever, shoot that marauder, save my life. Just one thing after another with you.
We're almost done. Let's finish this.
Got it.
Terrific. I'll be here, waiting with bated breath. Give a shout if the panel electrocutes you.
Will do. Right, well, let's go. I'm assuming this is the way I have to go. Terminal? Okay, listing of all scheduled incoming and outgoing broadcast. Go live, please ask your producer to initiate broadcasting. Do not begin broadcasting without supervision of a senior producer. Thank you, Val. Now a message from our sponsors. Yeah. Priority transmission log. The station's primary band is operating with minimal signal interference. No outgoing transmissions remain for broadcast. Personal files. Bahayam Blythe. Clear blue skies. Dare I say it, the future is looking bright. Indeed, I can run a full gamut of operations without even leaving the sanctuary of the broadcasting room. Sanjar and Graham are living up to their promises and have not interfered with the initial broadcast. The deal is holding, and I believe I can make a life here. Had a near miss the other day, ended up with the board of my trail. We'll mark that trail firmly in the... we'll mark that trial firmly in the failure category. One must experiment, however, to ascertain the best methods. I have found, thus far, the most reliable method for vein detection within the limited frequency of Monarch's off-world transmissions involves duplicating regular news broadcasts on several unused frequencies. My information gathering associates know how to filter out the sounds in the vocal range, in turn isolating the embedded data, and the board's authorities are none the wiser. Playing Hazard has never been so thrilling nor high stakes. Should have known. Pox at all these imbecilic children and their hatred of each other. Sanjar and Graham have oversaturated my keybands. They'll take down each other alright, and me alongside them. Should never invite them to play, but what to do about it now, what to do indeed. Okay, begin broadcasting. Authorized broadcast. Don't even pretend you're unaware that all broadcasting is currently locked down, please. Return to milling about the break room or lamenting that internship in corporate arbitration you never finished. Or to override the lock-in recording, simply enter your admin username and password in the command line. Oh, you can't? Maybe you should be nicer to Val. Fair enough. That's just a normal Deadeye assault rifle. I have the level 2 with me, so can't help but feel a little unimpressed by that being the loot in this area. Or whatever. Right, head outside. Apparently all we have to do is flip a switch. She said that about 10 times, so I can't help but feel I'm going to be tricked here. All we have to do is click a switch. Or pull a lever. Just going to check for loot. You know, why not? Check where we might get attacked from, that sort of thing. Escape routes. That probably means something's going to fly over the top here, right?
Testing 1, 2, check, check. Sweet stars. But that is a beautiful sound. Can you hear me? We are a go for broadcast. Oh, and I also dispatched Phineas his data. Impatient prick. Worse, I'm now indebted to him for it. Now I'll kindly thank you to get out of my tower.
Don't make me come back in there.
There's no need to assert your dominance. I doubt I could make you do anything you don't wish to. Look, I am well aware that at times I may have the tiniest iota of a prickly exterior, but I must admit I have grown rather fond of you. As Nyoka can attest, I do not form attachments with many. Do take care.
Why, he told us to leave without flinging insults at our persons. He really does like you, Captain. What in the void-blasted hell is that?
Told you.
Black holes. Did you see that?
Whose ship was that?
Looked like a UDL ship. Based on the gunnery attachments, I'd guess it's one of the board's blockade enforcers, but don't cite me on that. Oh well, a pity for the crew, but I can't see how it affects me. Hiram? Can you hear me? Did you see that? Architect, save me from swindlers and fools. Sanjar, what are you bloody doing on my channel? Did MSI or did MSI not cease broadcasting? Yes, but... Hiram, are you there?
Will someone explain what's going on?
Ah, the good captain. The truth brings us together once more. Our salvation has come crashing through the stratosphere. We need only collect its weapons. Are you mad? That's a UDL gunship. You'd probably shoot your own toes off.
Surely we can talk this over.
Ah, I see you learned nothing while dealing with these buffoons. We could use the gunship's armaments to defend Stellar Bay, but we need its targeting module.
Our message is so close to breaking free of this planet and spreading to the stars. Help us secure that module and we will save our colony.
Listen, I don't care a single whit what you do, so long as you leave me out of it. Which means, get off my void damn channel. I'm more than finished with you lot.
Okay, well, with that, I'm going to end the episode there. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.